Hey, what's up, guys? So today I felt like talking about life for some reason. I'm not even sure where to begin with this video because I don't know. Like I'm feeling a bit lost with life lately, and I don't know. I kind of felt like just ranting about certain things that have been kind of like just in the back of my mind, I guess. On and off throughout the past few weeks. Mostly, it's just I don't know. It's kind of hard to put into words. It's like even though I found out years ago that I'm autistic, it still kind of affects me every now and then. Mentally, just trying to kind of. I have accepted it a long time ago. But it's more so just okay. I'm just gonna say it right now. Instead of trying to figure out a way to phrase it as in a way that makes as much sense as possible, I'm just gonna say it. I feel like people who aren't autistic, they have the best luck in the world. That might sound weird, but I don't know. Like it's in the back of my mind, kind of, where you see people living life, and sometimes it feels like everyone else just has it so much easier. I know it sounds weird to say that, and it sounds weird to I don't know complain about something like that, but I mean simple things as well. Like it just feels like people, regular, normal, everyday people, as in people some people might refer to as neurotypicals. That's kind of the phrase, but it just feels like they have everything that happens to them is just so convenient in life. It feels like when they get a new job or a new house or a new car or a new girlfriend or something like that, it just feels like they're so lucky, you know? And I can't rephrase, like, it's hard to kind of explain like properly, but like for me, I'm not sure if anyone can even relate to this, but for me it feels like I have the worst luck. Like when something bad happens to me, it's like it's not even surprising. It's like, yeah, I'm not surprised. Of course I'd come last. Of course I'd fail this test. Of course I would be in the situation I am now. And when somebody else, uh, it feels like for everyone else, it's literally the exact opposite. Like they have the best luck, and when they come first, or they pass a test, or they get a new job, or some kind of upgrade or success in life, it feels very convenient. From my point of view, and that kind of when you're living life and you constantly notice that, it starts to kind of piss you off after a while, I guess. Because I don't know. Like obviously, like I'm not gonna lie. I wish I was like everyone else. I wish I was not autistic because it's kind of fucked my life up in a lot of ways. To be honest, as sad and pathetic as that sounds, I'm just being completely honest. There's a lot of problems I've kind of had in life that probably would not exist if I was normal like everybody else. And I don't know, it just feels like the past few weeks, things have been feeling off, kind of. Maybe I'm not too sure if it's just my life changing or something like that, or yeah, like I mean, I'm still in the phase where I don't even know like what I want to do in life. I'm 27 years old. I'm basically an adult, and I'm still trying to figure out like my direction that I want to go to in life. That the place I want to be in. Um, but yeah, like even just jobs. It's like it's hard to find a job that I can actually do and like, and that's the thing. I've been doing a course now for 2 years. It's finishing soon, as in like 2 or 3 weeks, and I have no idea what's gonna happen afterwards. This course, although it's been kind of shit, it has given me some social life. It has given me a reason to get out of bed every day, and a reason to, I don't know, be alive, kind of, as dark as that sounds. And when I lose that in 2 or 3 weeks, I'm kind of a bit afraid. Well, I'm not sure if scared is the right word, but it's more like I'm kind of worried because I don't know. I guess I'm afraid of becoming like this hermit, this social recluse who doesn't go outside and just sits inside all day and is miserable and hates life and just wants to die, basically. which is the way I was years ago with COVID and all that. But well, that was a very long time ago. I was like that before COVID, but that was years before that. But yeah, I know you might be thinking, why am I even making this video? I don't know. I just, even with videos, I don't even know what to do anymore. So I'm just being completely honest. I'm just, you know, it is my channel, so I'm just sharing my thoughts and my experiences and what I'm going through in life. Which, you know, it's not always going to be positive, unfortunately. I wish it was. I wish I could be one of these YouTubers who was like, yeah, let's always be happy and positive. I got, you know, everything is perfect in life and I'm always happy, and you need to stay happy and positive because motivation and positivity is the best thing in the world, right? But yeah, I'm not like that. I'm just being 100% me. I'm being authentic as possible. I'm not trying to, you know, pretend to be Mr. Positivity all the time. You know, I'm not trying to fake myself or anything like that. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. Like, it's just that it just, going back to what I was saying about it, just feels like everyone has it so much easier, you know. And don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna act like I have the worst life ever. Obviously, I'm not that out of touch yet, but like, you know, obviously there's always gonna be somebody who's in like a worse position in life than you are. But I don't know, man. It's just like, I guess when you live in a society that's where most people are considered like normal except you, it kind of makes you feel different, I guess, the most, you know. And yeah, it's kind of hard to explain properly in words. But yeah, I guess a part of me is kind of scared of the future, you know. I don't know what's gonna happen, and I worry, what if I can't work properly, or, you know, what if I become some person who just doesn't work, which I refuse to allow to happen, by the way. Like, I am gonna work no matter what, so that's not even, I'm not even gonna think about that. But yeah, it's, I don't know. And that's the reason why I kind of quit streaming ages ago as well, like last October, was because I had that constant feeling of like, it felt like everybody else was just constantly, you know, successful, and everybody else was like doing so much better than, like, it felt like they were all conveniently just more lucky than I was, and it was just eating me away inside, you know. I felt like I was inferior to everyone else, you know. That's how I felt. I felt like I was just, everyone else is like up here and I'm like down here, you know. Everyone else is here, I'm down here. And that's what it constantly felt like in my mind. I constantly feel like I'm being fucking like discriminated against. I know that sounds fucking stupid, but that's what it feels like in my mind. Like, it constantly feels like you're being treated differently. It sucks ass. I mean, I'm surprised I'm still making videos. That's the only thing I'd really do that's like fun for me right nowadays, you know, is making videos and hoping people watch and comment, and then I get excited because it means I get to, I don't know, meet someone new, I guess. Even if it's just one comment. But yeah, as I was saying already, like, the autism thing, it still bothers me every now and then. It's not nearly as bad as it was years ago, but, you know, I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm like proud of it or anything like that. Like, I'm not proud of the fact that my life is like, it feels like 10 times harder than everyone else's, you know. I'm not saying it is objectively, I'm just saying it feels like it is, you know, because it's like everyone else can do things that I just, you know, they can do things naturally that I just can't do. Especially when it comes to like learning and all that, it's like everyone can learn instinctively and naturally, whereas I feel like I have to learn scientifically. And because I never had any support growing up, it made learning basically impossible for me. I failed my education because I had no support, because I didn't know I had a disability back then. It's just shit when you think about it. Like, certain things in life that you go through and experience, it really kind of shapes who you are as a person, I guess. But yeah, I do try to stay relatively, like, you know, I do try to stay a bit positive, you know. I'm not trying to be this miserable person that I was years ago. Because, well, first of all, I'm pretty sure none of you would watch if I'm just sitting here like moaning and crying all the time. But yeah, I don't know, I just felt like giving this mini kind of rant vlog life update. yeah, um, but yeah, I'm not sure if people can understand, like, is it common for people who have autism to sort of have these perspectives on things, and I don't know, and on life? Because I don't know. Sometimes I kind of worry about the future. Like, where will I be 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now? Sometimes I worry that I'll still be the exact same position that I am now. You know. I mean, I hope not. Like, I really, really hope not. But it is something that, like, it's like an anxiety in the back of a mind where it's like, oh, I really hope I'm not this person I am now, like 20 years from now, or you know, more so of a life position. Like, I want to be something like the same as everybody else. I want to have a happy and fulfilling life. You know, I want to be able to get a place of my own, a job that I like, my own car. By the way, this isn't actually my car. It's technically my parents' car. I drive it every now and then. But yeah. You know, I want basically the things that everyone else in life wants. You know, like a family. You know, a life and all that. Like, I would love to fucking, maybe get married and all that, like everyone else probably would. And sometimes I worry that that's not gonna happen. And yeah, that's just, I don't want this disability to define me, you know. But at the same time, it's very hard not to let it, because of all the things that, of all the ways it kind of affects you, I guess, you know. Um, yeah, it's weird, man. Honestly, like, just the constant feeling of indifference is something that weighs on my mind, you know. And it's like, as well, like, I feel like everybody has the right to be happy in life, right? I think everyone has the right to sort of live life to the fullest, get a job, a girlfriend, or whatever, and a nice place to live, a car. And I just feel like I'm just not like, I'm not deserving of those things for some reason, like everyone else, you know. I mean, very, very basic things, by the way. I'm not saying that I want, like, to be rich or anything like that. I mean, like, just the bare minimum. That I want, like, just what everyone else can have in life, you know. I'm not saying I want, like, rich, like, I want, like, superficial things or anything like that. I'm just talking about, like, the basic, simple things in life, really, you know. And I just worried, like, that I won't be able to achieve those things, you know. It's just hard every day waking up, trying to battle your own thoughts and shit like that, and I don't know, trying to not give up. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. And yeah, I know this is probably, like, a bit different compared to how I normally am, but I'm just being honest, because I feel like that's something that I like doing with my videos. Like, I want to just be myself. I'm not going to try and pretend to be this fake happy person because that's how you're meant to be. You know, fuck that. I'm just going to be honest and be, just be who I am, you know. Yeah, that's it, I guess. I hope you enjoyed my mini rant on life. I don't even know what to say. I mean, if you watched the video, appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you can understand what I'm going through, in a sense. Is this something that people who have autism, is it a common feeling, or is it only rare, or is it a common feeling for everybody and not just people who have autism? Maybe it's common for everyone, but it feels like, for me though, as I feel like I've said it a lot of times in this video, but for me, it just, I don't know, like, everything is easy, it seems, or lucky or convenient, and it just happens. Like, it's just, I don't know. I better stop this video now before I just keep saying the same thing over and over. But yeah, thanks for watching. See ya. Bye.